Can you guys hear me now? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Can you guys hear me now? You can hear me? Ah, awesome sauce. Sorry about that, guys. I forgot to disable.
Can you guys hear me now?
Oops. Why am I listening to myself here? God, I am so messed up. But you know what? It's better we have a bunch of problems now than we have them later on the actual scheduled stream. But yeah, so sorry about that. I guess I'll go ahead and reiterate everything. But yeah, hello, welcome to Tarbosaurus territory. I tried my best to like really go into the whole East Asian look, and I'm pretty proud of what I accomplished. This mostly takes a lot of inspiration from the Singapore Zoo, a place I've always wanted to go to growing up and still do, as well as like some of the East Asian themed pieces we see in Planet Zoo. So this is just to show you how I made some of the stuff. You see all over there's just going to be this custom fence, and it is based on the East Asian fence that Planet Zoo currently has. It just uses the exact same wooden beam and just scaled and rescaled for size whenever I saw the fit. Anyways, so you walk through this path. The guests do use the bridge, which is pretty awesome. Have these bridges, lots of arrowheads and bamboo. Like, you guys should know, the arrowhead and the bamboo are my two absolute favorite plants in this game. Here, let's turn off UI. But yeah, how's everybody doing before we go on? How's everyone doing today? This is Prehistoric Kingdom. Multi-streaming? Yes, I multi-stream here and on Twitch, so whichever one suits your reckon, go for it. I hear bugs, plants, blah blah blah. I am good to hear. But will there be new dinosaurs in the next update? I do not know. Be with how my life is going. That is good. Yep. Remember, guys, it's okay to not be okay, so if you need to seek help, I always recommend doing so. I have myself. I won't go into too many details there, but it's always good to know that you're not alone, and yeah. Anyways, enough of that. Let's go ahead and walk through these gates. So this is based on, these are built by wooden beams, and then to get the archway, I just used the steel beam and then the triangle piece. I'm really hoping, like, once we're able to recolor, I'd love to like recolor this red, and then maybe actually do like a proper circular arch with like black pieces. But yeah, till then, this will do. I'm quite pleased with the look regardless. And then over here we have a bridge. This is the one thing I would have changed, because you see these custom pieces are made out of wall pieces that have been scaled, but you can't rotate them the way I wanted to. I wanted them to kind of come up like that. So instead I just went ahead and added these circle pieces instead to fill it in. And yeah, what I would have done in hindsight would have just made this a flat bridge that just went straight across. But overall, I'm still pretty happy with the look. You see the guests can actually walk over. Actually, let's go ahead and press play. Yeah. And this is also based on another Planet Zoo East Asian piece, like one of their stone fences. So I'm really happy with how that turned out. And for this, I used the rough water and then painted like grass and rock under it to make it look like a proper stream. And I'm really happy with how that looks. Even though this isn't like part of an exhibit or anything, I'm not going to put an animal here. I just really like how that looks. It looks like there's an actual stream running under. Alright, and then you enter through here, enter through another Shinto themed gate, and now you're at the Tarbosaurus Habitat. Yeah, so a lot of this is inspired by like things you see at the Singapore Zoo, as well as like other Southeast Asian and East Asian architecture. And the whole like motif is, you look at a lot of Chinese gardens, they use a lot of rock work. So I thought about like doing that in a way that didn't felt like it was too overdone in this habitat. So I'm pretty pleased with the result here. But yeah, you have like this nice little gorge, little lake. My favorite part is whenever they like come through this gate right here, which is the same gate we saw earlier, just scaled up a bunch. Oh yeah, and then over here is like this East Asian themed gazebo. I use a technique that Geekism does, where he like rotates one piece a bunch of times, and then instead I use some different pieces to make it look more like a gazebo that's based on East Asian architecture. But yeah, goal was, well, since Tarbosaurus is from like Mongolia and China, I wanted to like emphasize. That's why I was trying to go for like an East Asian theme as much as I could, and I'm very pleased with how it looked. You go over here, got a nice little garden with some ponds made out of opaque glass, lots of trees, lots of bamboo, really nice flower garden using like scaled up bromeliads. If you go on the other side, there's these rock works here, and I just did that to act like a protective barrier between an additional protective barrier between the guests and the animals, but this also prevents like the occasional clipping that the animals get whenever like they're by a fence and their head goes through it. Yeah, so that completely stops it. So I was like, oh, nice. And yeah, there's some surprises. I'm gonna save for the video. Oh, one thing I will show you guys though is I'm really happy with how this turned out. This is an implied enrichment item using that same rotating technique. And then it also has like a little chew toy thingy attached with a rope for the, uh-oh, it's saving. Okay, oof. That autosave spooks me, man. I was telling you guys, Prehistoric Kingdom's a horror game. Every time it autosaves like that, I'm worried it's gonna crash. Which, ever since the update, I haven't had a single crash at all. And let me knock on wood real quick. I don't wanna jinx myself there, but yeah, hats off to the devs for that. Anyways, let's go ahead and follow the Tarbosaurus. You can see a little preview of the barn, but I won't show that here today, unless one of them decides to go in, which they never do whenever I want them to, so who knows. Alright, let's check on chat real quick. How's everybody doing?
Once we're able to recolor, I'd love to like recolor this red.
Sorry I was late. No, you're early. I'm actually gonna do another one later tonight if you guys missed this stream. Yep, let's see. Bro, I think you need to add this little known dinosaur named Tyrannosaurus Rex. Nice, nice. What creature would you want the most after launch? I just want more mammals, honestly. I'm pretty satisfied with the lineup of dinosaurs for early access, but I really want to see some more mammals. Aw, look, he's having a little sleepy sleep. Yeah. Look at this boy. I love the Tarbosaurus neck jiggle. It's so good. Alright, let's see where the other female is. Oh, she's all the way over here. But yeah. Also wanted to keep in mind, like, I wanted to make sure these animals had enough privacy, enough space to roam, nice little house, while at the same time the guests get plenty of views of the animals. So, yeah, I'm very happy with how everything turned out. I know some people feel like this might feel a little uncanny, making an exhibit that actually looks like something for a modern day animal, but I mean that's what I love about this game, is that you can kind of do a bit of both. Where like I've seen a lot of people make like their own like Jurassic Park and Jurassic World style custom builds, and those are really cool to look at too. And then I see a lot of people doing like the modern zoo approach, like what I want to do. And then, you know, to each their own. It's just nice that this is a game where you can actually do both. You don't have to commit to one or the other. So, but yeah, enough of that. Really happy, really happy with how this turned out. I would say this took me maybe about like 6 hours, I'd say. There's a lot of like testing and experimenting, like how to get these gazebos right, how to get some of the things in the barn right, what have you. But, let me show you this. So that's my Tarbosaurus exhibit. And this is the very end of the map, or almost there. Almost there. There we go. So if I were to take I believe it's somewhere in this corner, but let's see. If I were to take where is it? Infrastructure? This is how far I can build a nursery. Like, that is insane. Can you guys see my Tarbosaurus exhibit from here? Thought so. It is tiny. All of that is like somewhere over there. You can barely see it, and that's how flippin' massive this map is. Like, oh my god, it's amazing. And I haven't had any performance drops yet so far. Maybe it's because I have a relatively decent end computer, but I don't know. Overall, really happy with how things are turning out. So are there only dinosaurs in this game? So wait, is Prehistoric Kingdom is coming on EA? No. EA means early access. And answer your question, Riley. Right now, yes, because it's alpha, but once it's released to the public for everybody to buy it, there's going to be at least 3 mammals, and eventually they're going to bring that number up to 10, and then more and more, hopefully, but we'll see. But yeah, there will be some prehistoric mammals. The first 3 mammals are woolly rhino, woolly mammoth, and saber-toothed cat. I'm really excited to build exhibits for the saber-toothed cat. I think that will be the most fun to build tunnels and stuff for them to walk around, climbing structures. I'm excited for that. Alrighty, so enough of that. Why don't we hit save? And we're gonna go ahead and Isabella Nelson. They'd ever included humans? Boy, you saw the humans. What are you talking about? Look, what is that? Oh, you want? There you go. See? Well, I was actually having a conversation with a close friend of mine who's he's really into Minecraft, and he really liked this game. He's also really into human evolution, and we were discussing wouldn't it be cool if we had human ancestors in this game? Obviously not a Neanderthal, but something way back, like Sahelanthropus. But then again, that's essentially just functionally speaking, it's basically the same as a chimpanzee. So, oh well, to each their own. I would love some form of primate, but I don't think there's any. Chance we'll get any primates. But oh well. Exit to menu. So we're gonna start a new park, and I feel like I'm gonna have a Neanderthal, Medeodon. You said the only mammals added. I pick. Quit being pedantic, you little stinker. Anyways, actually I'm gonna record this. So I had a really cool idea for another video that I'll be doing for the gaming channel, and we're gonna make a safari style park for a couple of the herbivores, and maybe the leatherhide rex. I'll explain why while we're at it. Let's go here. And I'm thinking about actually making my own custom safari jeep, but I'll do that towards the very end. But the idea here is as you saw, I made an exhibit that was super detailed, super intricate, super designed in terms of guest and the guest viewing experience and animal husbandry. And now I kind of want to go with something a lot more simple but still nice looking. So we're gonna make a safari park. The goal, I'm thinking use this area. We're gonna mix in a lot of we're gonna make it look more or less like an open savanna style, kind of like what you see at the San Diego Zoo and what have you. Let's open genetics lab, and this boy right here is going to be the star of our park because he looks like a zebra. We're gonna get one of these. We're gonna get a couple of these. We're gonna get one of these because I like the giraffe looking spots. I feel like it works with this theme. I'm thinking maybe, what skin is this? Shoreline might be the best Styracosaurus skin for this park. Yeah, I think Shoreline would work better. And then this guy, because he looks like a little Pumbaa. Alright. Oh yeah, and then Leatherhide, I was thinking because he kind of looks like a crocodile. That'd be cool to add. Well, we'll see. I might just make it a herbivore safari. So yeah, let's get some guests in before we do anything else. Oops. And let's I really love how the buildings look, but that might just be me personally. I don't know. Look at that. That's so cool. If you go here, it says something like, watch, if you go to camera mode and then zoom in here, it says what's old is new. So nice little Easter egg there. As far as plants go, I'm thinking we don't have an acacia tree yet, but we do have this, which I really love. Where is it? It's a tropical tree. We have this guy, and this basically looks like an acacia tree, so it's gonna be perfect for what we're going for. What is this called again? This is called the Samosa tree. No, Salmonia tree. Salmonia tree. A lot of those. A lot of palmetto palms. I've yet to use these plants in anything seriously yet, but quite like these. These work really nice as like a bush when you bury it in. But not gonna jump too far ahead of ourselves quite yet. Alright, so the goal is we'll have like a safari track somewhere here. Just a huge open space. Maybe incorporate some of the forest. I think this forest has got to go, though. As much as I like it, I don't think it's going to work with the current idea that I have in mind. Or maybe some of this might work. Let's see. What we'll do is, instead of get rid of it completely, we'll kind of like thin it out a bit. Well, let's go ahead and get to terraforming. That's lower. And I want to give it like a nice little valley feel. Lower the size. Are you guys enjoying the stream so far? I know I'm like not the most entertaining person in the world, but I hope you guys are enjoying this. PK1. Imagine if someone made a zoo game for Cenozoic animals. That's already been done. It's called Planet Zoo. Anyways, let's go. Okay. But yeah, there will be Cenozoic animals. I'm really curious as to like if they ever get around to Paleozoics, like how that's gonna be. Especially with like the mini exhibit stuff. I know this animal's probably too small, but I would love if we had something like Tarbosaurus, for example. Cute little weird sloth chameleon boy, whatever. I feel like what I originally made was a little bit too low, so let's try to bring it up just a bit. Lower the size, lower the intensity. Let's see, a little bit more. I'm thinking like mid here somewhere. That's what I'm trying to go for. Yeah, I think that's good height. Let's increase the intensity. Yeah, that might be a little bit too high. Let's lower the intensity again. Yeah, it's a lot of... Perfect, I think. Increase the intensity, lower the size. Oh, what did I do? Oh, man. There we go. Yes. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Man, try doing this in Planet Zoo. You're looking at hours of time, or maybe even days. Like, if you guys saw that mammoth video I did, that took me a week to make because of how sluggish, and not sluggish, but like how the current systems in Planet Zoo are designed. It just took me so long to like get the rock work to look the way I wanted to, and like I just kept losing my patience with it. But I was like, screw it, I'm gonna finish it, and quite happy with how it turned out. But you'll notice I only did the exhibit. I didn't even bother like doing like a guest viewing area. And there were so many ideas I had in my head. I just did not feel like they were worth pursuing. You know what? We'll leave it back to normal. This was a waste of time. I'm sorry, guys. Man, oh man. Impromptu streams are the best. Am I right? All right. At least let's get some fencing down so I can kind of like go with some curvy. Because you know me, I love curves. Oops. Just to get an idea of like how big I want this part to be. I already don't like that shape, but we'll fix it as we go along. This will be more so like, what we'll do is we'll just use the fencing as like a general canvas, and then we'll adjust as needed. But for now, I feel like it's always a good way to at least get started, is to have like some form of basic shape. I can already tell that this little weird thing is gonna go, but for now, let's focus on the center here. So, to make it look like a savannah, we use a lot of this. Oh, I love this bush so much. Anyways, how long should I be streaming for today? Maybe, oops, oh no, what did I do? Think we'll ever get exhibit options for Carboniferous bogs? Honestly, I think that is in the cards, because of how the mini exhibits are designed. Essentially, the reason why we didn't think we'd get mini animals ever was because of how Prehistoric Kingdom has dynamic aging, which means like the animals gradually grow up. That's the end goal, at least. And problem with that is if you have a tiny animal, like you have to factor in like a tiny baby. Like even the Velociraptor is kind of pushing it in terms of size. But with the aviaries, you don't have to worry about having an animal that needs ontogeny to be implemented. So what that allows us to do is that allows for a lot more freedom in terms of like giving smaller animals. Oh, what happened here? Yeah, giving the smaller animals. We'll use some other trees too that I feel like could work. For now, lots of this bush. I absolutely love this bush plant. It's so nice. And then just kind of like, obviously we don't want this to just be flat. We want to play with terrain a little bit. So I'm thinking at the very least, to get started, we could start with like a low little area for a watering hole. And then for the water, I'm thinking rough water. Set nice like, yeah. Oh, what happened? I think I might have done that too low. Or it might work in our favor. I don't know. Because we will terraform the rest of this anyways. Let's go to increase density, smooth. Oh, what am I telling you guys? This is a horror game. Every time it does that autosave, it's so scary. God, I love how easy this is to do. Like, that wasn't. Yeah, I agree. The terraforming tools in Jurassic World Evolution suck. Oh yeah, I actually uninstalled JWE recently. I just don't see myself. I had it for some time to do like some content on like the mods and stuff, but like whatever fun I had in that game, it's at this point like overdone. For what it's worth, it was fun. I enjoyed it. For what it was worth, being like a sequel to or proper like successor to JPOG and all. Make a nice little watering hole for them. Actually, you know, I just realized that scaling this is gonna get quite out of hand. Let's actually get some animals in, just so we know. Equine, we'll do like not enough funds. What? Am I broke already? Oh well. I forgot you had to post out the game on speed to let people buy stuff. Oh, we are off to a wonderful start, aren't we? Was JPOG better? Better than JWE? In a lot of ways, no. Like JWE objectively is a better game. It's way better optimized. It got the job done for what it is, but it's just not what I wanted. I enjoyed it for what it was, but I had very like low expectations for it. Whereas like a lot of people had much higher expectations, and I think that's where like all of the disappointment comes from. Oh yeah, this is much bigger than it needs to be, but having you here will help with scaling. God, look at that. Here, let's. Oh. It's so pretty. Hi. Hey, what's up, Crested Gecko? Ah, so gorgeous. Oh, actually, another thing I didn't keep in mind, which I will now, is because since there is no day or night cycle, I gotta be very mindful of the got to be very mindful of the direction of the lighting. Look at that. So pretty. You gonna roar for us, buddy? I guess not. That's okay. Cardpock. I like that name. Yeah, I think like then you know what, maybe I'll just to mess around, I'll get like a path in here as to like where I'm gonna draw the safari trail. Obviously you'd want one by the water, and it kind of comes around here. Should I do like the whole like use primitive pieces to make it actual? Do you think I should leave the road in, or should I make it like a dirt road? I don't know. We'll see when we get there. But this is just this would be a good spot to put the safari track. And then can you try to make a late Cretaceous redwood forest for the Tyrannosaurus Rex? I cannot, because there are no redwoods anymore. They had an old redwood. What was it? They had an old redwood tree model, but it was removed because, well, it was an old model, and they want to like make sure. Yeah, and looking at this, because of the path is still kind of janky, we're gonna replace it with like a dirt road type thing. And then maybe we'll have like a proper asphalt road here. Yeah, I'm trying to think like how I'd want to like scape this accordingly. It's like if you're going on a safari tour, you want to be able to get closer to the water. Wait, why am I on pause? That's why I keep going. That's why I keep going broke. And we could do maybe some rock work here. No, but I want it to be nice and flat around here. What time is it now? 3:45. Nice. We'll stream until yeah, we'll stream until I guess maybe like an hour and a half. We'll see. What was I gonna say? I do like that a lot, actually. We'll boost the size up. Try to smooth it out in some places, but then keep it nice and rough in others. A nice little sandy bank here. Yeah, I like that a lot. Nice. We'll try to do some of the same on the other side as well. We might actually make this a little bigger because my goal here is there'll be lots of animals. As a matter of fact, let's speed up time here just so that we see. I love that more like gradual slope on this side. Yeah. Now there's something I want to try out. So I want to see if we don't have a savanna or / a grassland biome yet, but we do have a scrubland. So why don't I paint the sand real quick? And I want to see what the grass looks like. If it works better than it would work better than the tropical grass. Kind of. It's not as like it doesn't have that same bright green hue. Yeah, actually, I think it does work. Yeah, it works pretty well. Yeah, I think it will work better for what we're going for here. Maybe a mix of the two. I really love mixing terrain in this game. Like, look how easy that is. Just shoop, shoop, shoop. We'll say, though, it does kind of make these bushes stand out a bit more, but I might get rid of those. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of a lot of those. But yeah, it's going to be tree removal. Alright, I gotta chill with the sound effects. Oh yeah, then we'll use a lot of like savanna and scrubland rocks too. How many bush is this? Nope. What was I looking for? Some of the wetland plants as well. Let's try decrease the size. Just finding the right textures for the right places. And a challenge in and of itself, but quite rewarding once you get the hang of it. Yeah, so for now we're gonna focus on just this riverbank. I think what I love to do is to mix like some of the, just keep like the banks of the river nice and sandy, mix it in with some I cannot speak today. Shrubs, just to make it look a little deeper. There's a lot of this. Oops, I didn't mean to push it that hard. God, it looks so clean. It's so pretty. Why is this game so pretty? Look at that. I love the way the water looks. I just can't wait till like, because here's the thing though, like it's a nice texture now, but boop, it's gone. See? Like, yeah, they need to, I hope they fix that. I don't know if that's gonna happen anytime soon. That's something I'd love to see change. But for now, yeah, it's not like a game-breaking detail. It's not like a, oh my god, this game doesn't have this, therefore it's terrible. It's not like that at all. Make a nice little mud wall somewhere around here. Yeah, I need to work on like fixing them. Yeah, got some pebbles in. Yeah, I really love these little pebbles. Yeah, they just add so much. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Yeah, there's some like clipping with the textures. I hope they address. No. What was it? Temperate? No, it was a scrubland. Yeah, you see there's like a little bit of like clipping and what have you, so I hope that gets fixed. Telling you, this game's a horror game. That scared the heck out of me. Every time it does that stinking autosave. I mean, that's what you want the game to do anyways, but the way it does it just freaks me out each time. Grassland, oh yeah. Oh man. Wait, what? Oh, that's not good. I did an oopsie. That's okay, I'll fix it. I think. Can I? I hope so. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's gonna bother me, so we're gonna fix it. God, gotta love having OCD, am I right? I actually don't know if I do. I just feel like if something is not right the first time, it'll drive me insane. Alrighty, let's go. You can only imagine the things I was telling myself when I made that Tarbosaurus Habitat. But yeah, I'm so happy with how it turned out, which is part of the reason why I'm delaying the video a bit, because I want to make sure I do the habitat as much of a justice as I can. So yeah, compared to like the other ones. Yeah, let's check on chat real quick. Tiny round ball of cuteness. What? Hootersaurus, chicken nuggets, blah blah blah. Okay. Maybe cool. There's a giant crocodilian. Yeah, it would be. That'd be, wouldn't it? All right, let me check on Twitch chat real quick. Oh, right now we have one viewer on Twitch. Hello. Thank you. Thank you, whoever's watching on Twitch. Yeah. Enough of that. Let's keep going. Yeah, that needs to change. I think I'm pushing the sand too far up, and just keep it close to the bank. Maybe undo the mud too. We'll see. What was I looking for? Vegetation. I wonder what would it. Oh, I don't like that, but I do like that kind of. Yeah, this is a lot of trial and error when it comes to like the terrain painting. Here, let's go ahead and fix that. Better. No. Oops, wrong substrate. Let's lower the intensity. Yeah, that's a nice. That's got a nice look to it. It's got a nice like play feel. Yeah, I like that a lot. So we'll use a lot of this, like, to break up the monotony a bit on the terrain. Just try to give it that African savanna feel as much as I can. Maybe some more of this too. Oops, and then let's go back to scrubland. Lots of that. Or not a lot of it, but just enough to like kind of. Oh no. Let's watch the money go back up a bit. Let's lower the intensity. Actually, that was the wrong sand. The tropical. I really wish there was an undo button for all of this. Of course, I know that'll come by in the later stage of the game, but I feel like there's been so many times where like, ah, dang it. What I might end up doing is like kind of cover this up with a rock of some sort. I really like how that looks though, like when you mix the sand and the pebbles and it actually works. Let's just go back here. Try to like. Okay, yeah. See, I really like how that looks right there. I'm trying to emulate that as best as I can. I wonder how terrain painting in this game works. I just look. Alright, let's go to intensity. That does nothing. Now we're swimming in cash. That's what I like to see. Okay. But I think we'll keep it at a... You know what? Actually, might as well. Where did he go? Oh no. Where is he? Oh man, this is not good. I wish there was a way to track your dinosaur a little easier, but like, he's gone. We lost him, boys. Yeah, that's the problem with building big exhibits in this game, is because there's no way of like auto tracking your dinosaurs. They could be anywhere. You look away for a few minutes and they're gone. Just like my 3-year-old nephew, who's always not 3-year-old. He's a year and a half old. I don't know why I said 3. So, oh, I think I saw him. All right, guys, let's go find Larry the Lambeosaurus. Oh, there he is. That was easy. Dang, he got all the way over there. Nice. All right, dude, we're gonna use you for some scaling real quick. Quite like that a lot. And then while we're here, we'll get some nice little rock work doing. Right now it looks pretty big, but I think it's also relatively speaking, there's only one animal we're dealing with here. It's a phytosaur. What is the most obscure dinosaur you know of? I don't know. Maybe Jakartasaurus? I think that's how you say it? Something. Not actually, I don't think that's how you properly say it. See. Personally, I'm more of a... This is what I wanted to do. Like, mix some grassland in. Mix the grassland and the scrubland rocks. Think it'd make for a really nice look. Now I'm thinking about it, these would be really good for like rocks that are more like near the land, whereas like these grassland rocks will look really nice for like near the water, so like a wetter version. That might just be me thinking out loud though. Thinking out loud. Baby, no, I should do the aligned to surface. Ooh, I like that. I like how it kind of like peeks out of the water there. That's really nice. Okay, let's go to align to surface. Will you let me? Oh yeah, and we can do some cool like log work here and stuff. Yeah, I feel like this rock in particular is overused by a lot of PK players, but for good reason, mainly because of like just the way that it what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not gonna worry too much about rotation angle, just because of how like easy it is to use it as like a wall piece. It's like then you see everybody and their mom use it. I love this piece in particular. Stretch him out, stretchy, stretchy. Maybe squeeze him in to make him look more like he's a riverbank rock. Maybe flip it over. Ooh. Okay. Okay. There we go. That's what I wanted. What do you guys think? Yay or nay? Or stanky? Yay, nay, or stinky? Let me know in the comments. Oh man, I'm such a loser. Alright, let's put that over here. Maybe... Oh. Why am I so tired? Oh, I know why. It's because I woke up early. Ooh. I don't want to keep object scale. I do love how it like... Just everything about these rocks are so flippin' perfect, man. Like, you never get like this fidelity in Planet Zoo. It's insane. I wish, and I say that because I want Planet Zoo to be like, I want Planet Zoo to be better. Did you guys see that they're changing the Binturong, which they just released? That made me happy because I'm like, the Malaysian taper was such a letdown. It's basically just the Barrett's taper copied and pasted with black and white. But I'm hoping that they'll at least change the Binturong and maybe reconsider changing the Barrett's, or not the Malaysian taper. We'll see. I think though the reason they're changing the Binturong is because like enough people complained about it to where they're like, okay, yeah, we messed up. But each their own. Auto save. Stop spooking. Oops. Stop spooking me. God, I love this. Like, I really love this rubble. Wait, isn't there like a dog from Paw Patrol named Rubble? Both my nieces and my nephew really love that show. So like, whenever they're coming over to our house, I hear them like hear Paw Patrol on TV. I think there's like one dog named Rubble, and there's like another one who's like some Arabic thing. Like, oh. Nice, cool. Oh, and then we could put like some palm trees here, like the Sabella ones I was talking about earlier. Honestly, let's see. I'm thinking. Oops, that's whoa. Oh, okay. That could work in our favor. Ooh. I like that better now, but I think you need to be sunken in just a little more. Just a little bitty more. And then hit V, do a little rotation. What dinosaur is Minotasaurus? I've never heard of that, but that's actually pretty cool. It's in the back. Dano Kairos. Hello, Dano. Oh, what am I doing? I should look at this boy. Then we could have like that occasional looking tree here. I think like once you get the ball, I know it is a bit like, it kind of feels a little challenging to start, especially in a game like this where like there's so many things to do, you don't know where to begin. But I feel like with Prehistoric Kingdom, it's very, in a lot of ways, because of how streamlined the building process is, it's a lot of like once you get started, it's pretty easy to get the ball rolling, if you know what I'm saying. That makes some sense. Maybe rotate you around here. Does anyone else here play any first-person shooters? I've been playing a lot of Valorant, and a friend of mine suggested I get Aim Lab to help with my accuracy, because I did so bad last night. One day I'd love to stream that game, but I suck at, I wouldn't say I suck at it, but like, I'm decent at times, but at times isn't enough, you know? Cute, so pretty. Just realized, that issue I mentioned earlier about the lighting is gonna go against me here. So, but I do plan on making another. Pond bank here, which will work really nicely. But yeah, I might actually do that now, and then what I'll do is I'll expand the exhibit. I might cut it off at the top here, but kind of expand it this way. Sound good? Ankylosaur. Okay, cool. Wee. Yeah, sorry if you can hear like the mouse and the clicking and the sound of my computer buzzing and stuff. There's lots of things going on at once. Meow. I wish there was music in this game. Normally I listen to a bunch of rap music, but some of the artists I listen to are like they are partnered with Twitch, and so you don't have to worry about like getting copyright strike. But it's more so like I'm not gonna listen to that when I know there's like some younger people in the audience, you know. And plus, it's probably better I keep that kind of thing to myself. But yeah, I didn't realize how much of a difference like not having music while you build makes. I will say that it doesn't detract too much from the experience, but just having music in the background kind of helps you like zone out a bit as you build. Because when it's just silent and all, it's just. Sometimes I will play some of the Prehistoric Kingdom music, but I try not to because I know that a lot of it's going to change. Don't want to get too attached too soon to any tracks, because like I'm already like deeply in love with Bronto Burgers. That song is awesome, but it's most likely not going to be in the game, so big sad. Alright, and then let's go in here, paint some dirt. You're not going to see it, but I want to anyways because it makes my heart happy. Boop. And then let's get some Sabella palms in here. I can hear my nephew downstairs crying. Aww. All he is old. Just realized I probably made this too big. Maybe we could do the other palm tree, not this one. Coconut palm will look better. Yeah, I think the coconut palm looks a little better here. What I'll do is let me get rid of that one, but I'll use like more like hanging over ones like that. I might raise the terrain up a bit. But for now we'll deal with some floating palm trees. And then let's get a, not you. Kind of increase the size. Nice. God, scaling makes a huge difference in this game. I'm telling you guys. If you want to believe me, good. If not, it's okay. But man, I'm telling y'all, scaling makes the world of difference. Nothing. It kind of looks like a. Okay. Alright, let's check on chat real quick. We can have some maybe some mangrove tree here. Kind of sink it in. Ooh, that's a really nice bushy looking plant. That's pretty tight. Let's Ooh, I did not mean to do it that much. That's nice. Oh, that looks, yes, that looks great. And then I guess I can stay. What we'll do is we'll go into here. Where's it? Get a lot of these in. Yeah, this is such a nice plant. I will say though, my only critique is like from afar it looks a bit too bright. That's about it. I hope they fix that. Or maybe not. We'll see. Get some papyrus in. Are they all? Oh, they're all floating. Oops. I'm thinking maybe have like a little. Where is it? The tree that I'm looking for. I guess some of this in, but like don't have to do it. You know what I'm saying? Some here, there. Where the heck this is? Look at this plant. Ooh, yeah, that's nice. That's nice. What is this called? Palm seedling. Fan palm. It's a fan palm. Playland. Plenty of reeds. Oh, I'm not overdoing it with the plants. That looks fine. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do this. That's cool. What was I looking for? Is anyone else here crying? Yeah, that's my nephew downstairs. Let me close my door real quick. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's my my sister and her family came by to visit. We might end the stream a little early. We'll see, but we'll be streaming again later tonight, anyways. Alrighty. Boop, and maybe what's that other tree that I wanted? Yeah. Ooh, yes. Now this is great. Now this looks like Africa to me. I like that a lot. What do you guys think? Yeah, I really like how that turned out. Let's get our little Lambio boy. Where'd you go, zebra? Oh, zebra. And what I'll do for the time being, since maybe that'll... Oh, I think he's over there. How do you get out of there? Yeah. That was a pretty boy. Look at that. Look at that. Nice. Oh. Look at him. What is he? He looks kind of goofy like that. But you know what? I like it a lot. Escape. Might fix this up a bit. Alright, we'll get some more animals in here while I continue to like plan out like what to do next, but overall really pleased with just how this tiny little pocket worked out, and then I think from there we'll keep the ball rolling and see what works and what doesn't. Maybe we'll get some kapok trees in there. I don't know, we'll see. Let's open kapok? Kapok? I don't know how to say it. I've never actually used this dinosaur yet, so I'm really excited. We'll get a pair. Let's speed up time. Oh, we are swimming in cash. Okay, we are good. Look at that, guys. I did not mean to do that. Terminate. No, I like Roberta. Shalali. Select all. Select all. Yeah, the money just keeps flying, and all I did was build this. Oh no. That can't be good. There's too many guests. Look how big this animal is compared to them. Obviously. And yeah, it's not like that big. I do like how they have relatively more accurate scaling for the species, but like, man, the Amontosaurus and Nectins is titanic. I love it. Here, we'll put you here. Maybe we, I wonder if we got some oh wow, we got some really interesting color variation. You see that? Oh, we got some size variation too. The male is tiny. Look at that. Yeah, he's a little baby size male. And the females are giant. We have this one. Might get another male. This one and this one. This one's really pretty. Roberta? Yeah, she has like this really nice purplish hue. She kind of looks like a hippo, kind of. I like that a lot. Yeah, and I love how much color variation adds to this. But yeah, I feel like doing something like this really helps, you know, because it's just something nice to do. Or like, the last build I made was like super hyper into like getting all the detailing in right, what have you. Oh, I didn't know that was part of the same group. No, that's okay. Actually, let's escape. We'll build another one. How many people are watching right now? About 12, okay. Yeah, expect more people later tonight, because that's the actual scheduled stream. Yeah, this is very, like, stream's very, like, impromptu. Yeah. No, I definitely want to do something like this on this side, so that way, like, you actually get, like, the light reflecting on it and all. So we might as well just go ahead and do that. I'm actually thinking maybe go for another, like, 15 minutes and then I'll end it. Ugh, I'm tired. I probably need a little nap. Yeah. Mostly doing this because, I will be taking a break. After this, I will be taking a break for mostly just to catch up with, like, some schoolwork. And pick up some jobs, too. Some like art-related commissions and what have you for next week, but then afterwards I'll get back. And I'm not taking a break from streaming. I'm always going to stream every Fridays, but I am going to take a break from like making videos for the gaming channel for some time. That's why I was hoping I can get like this one out. Hopefully you guys enjoy it and all. And what I'm actually thinking is I will slightly raise the path here, or not the path. I'll do like slight elevation changes to make it look like a creek is running. That'd be super cool. In my opinion. Not that my opinion matters, but you know. But I just love how open this feels, and I actually want to keep like that motif going, where like it feels nice and open, as much as I can. Yeah. And my look at our little zebra. Man, the only thing missing would be a sauropod. Like, once we get some sauropods in, it's gonna be so nice. I'm gonna eat some sand. Do what? Favorite Lambeosaurus skin so far? Would you make a savanna, the same savanna environment for mammals? Okay, for first question, Lambeosaurus skin, cosmic. That one's my favorite. And, actually no, chestnut's my favorite. Yeah, chestnut's my favorite. It's the one that actually looks the most believable. If we go, oops, we go here. Yeah, I really love the skin a lot. Like, I love this pattern so much. Let's breed a couple females and one more male. Hello. Do you think you should have included Minotasaurus? Nah, I think this one's good. To answer your question, would you make the same savanna environment for the mammals? Sort of. Probably not for the woolly mammoth, and, well, yes, but it wouldn't be like a savanna environment. It'd be more like mammoth steppe, like the tundra and what have you. But I do see myself doing it for something like a Paraceratherium, for example, or Daedon. I think it would work much better. But yeah. Look at the money. So nice. It's probably gonna chill for a bit after, like, you know. I am thinking about doing like some thatch roof enrichment items, like, so I don't want this to be like totally wild per se. I want it to look like the San Diego Safari Park. Look at this female, she's very, really love the skin variation here. This one's more like dark gray. This one has a kind of like a reddish hue to it. This one looks normal. And this one's very like, this one has like a yellowish hue to it, you know? I really love making this like mixed habitat for all the savanna looking animals. You know what? I'm gonna probably end stream soon, but I guess while we're here we'll start on a modular item that I was thinking of just now. Where is it? And I guess this is also a good way of showing y'all like how to make what I'm about to make. So let's go. I'm gonna turn stack objects on just to make it a little bit easier on ourselves. Oh, what happened? Where'd it go? There it is. So let's push this guy down. And we're not gonna worry about scaling quite yet. Hit OK. And then edit group. I believe that should be it. So this is more or less how I made that that enrichment item I showed you guys earlier. Oops. I guess that's fine. No, that's fine. Yep, that should be fine. And then what we should actually do before I do anything else, I should probably grab a dinosaur for scale. Actually, I'm imagining that the Amontosaurus would probably be the biggest animal here. So we'll grab one of you. And look how beautiful it looks. I love this animal so much. I'm sorry I've neglected you for so long. Like, this and the Styracosaurus are the animals I've been using the least. And what I'll do is... Oops, I did not mean to do that. Stretch you out some more. And then do that. Then let's go to... I'm going to turn rotation angle to 5. Let's go to... I believe it's wooden slate? Yeah, that's the one I need. Gotta do my best to fix it. And if it's not perfect, it's not the end of the world, guys. Nobody's perfect. What am I doing? try to stretch this bad boy out a bit. Hopefully that's a good length. We'll see. Then what you do is you go here. Let's turn the rotation on to about 15. Actually, we'll go all the way up to 90. That should, in theory, give us... Oopsie, what did I do wrong? Oh, I'm on the wrong angle, huh? There we go, that's what we like. Hit yes, select both of these. Wish there was a way to properly like merge the groups, but there isn't as of now. That's okay. There is, and I'm just missing it. Nice, okay. And now let's reduce the angle by 45. Select all 4 of these, and then go. Perfect. Let's reduce the angle again, I believe by 15. To be safe. Could be mistaken. And select all 4. And just go. I think we only have to do that 1, 2. Do it one more time. One more time. One more time. Oh wait, that was stupid of me. Because I had to reduce the angle again. But that's okay. Look how cool that looks though. Oof. Sorry buddy. Now I could keep going around and around, but I want to try something that I believe one of the devs mentioned on Discord. I think it was Mal. He said use the hay bed to make it look like a thatch roof. Let's see if I like the way that looks. I don't know. It might not be for me, but we'll see. There's a way to like, maybe if I were to rotate it a bit more? I don't know. Ooh, okay. Maybe if I try rotating it. Yeah, nah, I don't like that. That's a shame. That would have been cool. Alright, let's try to select as many as we can that are like that. Oops. Yeah, it's a little finicky once you get to this part, but what I'll have to do is reduce the rotation angle to 5 and go. Just keep doing that until you fill in all the gaps. Of course, it might be slightly off, but it's okay. It's honestly kind of satisfying too. It's not the only thing that could really make this not pleasant is if I accidentally skip a click off, which I have done a couple of times in the Tarbosaurus Exhibit when I tried doing this. And yeah, it was not a good time. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna make it implied a hanging feeder using the rope pieces. So I'm really excited to see if that works out or not in the way that I think it will in my head. If not, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. But yeah, I really like that shade structure. It's a little bit janky here, but overall pretty pleased with it. You could fix this by like going in and deleting each and individual. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. It kind of looks circular. That's really nice. Okay. So what I'll do is, how much does this cost? You can't buy this anymore because, love your channel. Thank you. Oh yeah, I want to say thank you everybody for all the support on the last video, the Elite 60s video. It's one of my best received projects to date, so I'm really proud of that. Sorry, it is pronounced Leeds Ichthyes. I'm so sorry for mispronouncing it. English is not my strong suit, but yeah. For everyone in the comments who corrected me, thank you. And F's in the chat to everybody who's on there that plays Ark and said that Elite 60s destroyed their boat. I didn't realize they were such war criminals in that game. Like destroying everybody's boats and stuff. Not cool, man. Well, yeah. That was also interesting to see like that many Ark fans. I've never had that many people who played Ark comment about the same thing happening to them. Actually, I've never had anybody who's played Ark ever comment on a video about how a project of mine reminded them of something they saw in the game. So, but you know, that's peak paleo media there for you. So, if I or that, that's the same concept as no, it's gone. That's okay. It's not the end of the world. No. Okay, but because of how nice and easy this is, boop, not have to worry too much about it. Just find where I wanted it, fix the rotation angle. Here, let me adjust my headphones a bit. Boop, boop. Kind of just rotate it like that, and then what I will do is I might use the hay as like implied, like actual like hay feed kind of. Like, so you know, just squeeze that boy and stretch him out, and stretch him out some more. But I think, let's see, stretch him out just a little more. Lower it. I hit okay. But what I do think we need is we need an animal that's standing up for scale. Here, we'll use you. So the idea here is we want the hanging feeder, we want the suspended feeder to like reach down to here. Ugh, it's that autosave, man. Most likely Hadrosaur to be introduced after lunch in your opinion? I don't know. Hopefully Parasaurolophus. I feel like it'd be kind of incomplete without one. Also, I really love all the alt species, especially the Asian alt. Yeah, Parasaurolophus is high on my list. It's for like animal I think we'll be seeing again. Well, who knows? I'm thinking there's a way to make like a kind of make like a little basket. Let's change the rotation angle to 15 and then go boop boop boop. That I really like. Is there any piece that's like circular? That would help. I mean, there's the roof pieces, but they're made of glass. See, so you have these. I wonder if you can change. You can't. See, you can't change the texture. It's probably for the best though. It'd be a wanky looking roof. Worst case scenario, I can always just make a box if this doesn't work. But let's see. Let's this might actually work. Hold on. And just we'll just have to scale it up. Yeah, this might actually work. Let's see. This could be really... I'm starting to lose sight of what I'm looking at here. This kind of looks like a giant ball. Like a toy ball more than it does a feeder. Perhaps it doesn't need to be anything else. Oh, duh. Actually, I already know what I messed up on. I messed up the rotation angle. So what we have to do is we have to make one that goes like this. And then take both of these. Oh, messed it up again. So the first couple of rotations have to be pretty high, so at 45. There we go. That's how you plug the holes up a bit better. Okay, and then we take 2 of those, and then we go lower all the way down to 5, and I believe we gotta do it 8 times. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, or at least do it as many times until it looks like a ball. 4. Let's keep going. See, like, is that actually starting to look like a ball? From this angle, kind of. Still looks pretty, weird. But weird is good. Oh, no. I lost track of which one I was, manipulating. Okay, I think we got it. Yeah, that should be it. Okay. You know what? I think that's good enough for government work. Oh. Probably should have done this. Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, but I thought that was gonna work, but oh well, it didn't. There's gotta be something else we could do that would work as like a... why don't we make a basket instead? Something that looks like a basket might work. Awesome Productions, if so, it'd be through a mod. Oh, hey, what's up, Joshua? Uh-oh, Joshua's in the chat. You know what that means. Let's see, let's find the male. Actually, this one's a tiny Josh. Or this male's pretty small, I think, compared to like the females. Actually, let me double check. Actually, no, it was the Amontosaurus male that was small. Nah, he's pretty small too. Oh, wait, no, this is the big boy. There we go. Big boy. Joshua Nupe. There we go. Chesmu. What kind of name is Chesmu? Little Joshy Washy. There we go. There we go. Okay. Excuse me, I'm so tired. Yeah, so let's try to come up with another idea for this enrichment item. I wanted a hanging feeder, but my original idea didn't work, so thank you. Yeah, the whole, like, try to make a circular bed. I'm thinking up that rotation angle off. A hanging feeder. How could we... Let's look at all the pieces we have. Ooh. Hold on. I forgot about this. We have an O. Yeah, it's gonna look weird, but that could actually work a little better. I do know what I'm gonna do with this, though. I'm gonna make like a little ball out of this. I think that'd look really cool. What do you guys think? Wait, I can't hear you guys. I can only see what you guys type in chat. Yeah. Alright, let's edit group. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Well, this might actually work better. Only one way to find out. Because then it can look like a giant... Oof. If we could recolor this, I could totally make this look like a giant I could totally make this look like a giant tire, but it's not gonna work here. A tire swing. Yeah, that's what we could do. We could do a tire swing. Except we don't have a... Is there anything we could use to make a black circle? Black open circle, mind you. Maybe. Oh, this might be so crazy it might actually work. Let's see. Okay, we have... I guess we'll go with the stone. Okay, you know what? I think this might be our best bet for a tire swing. Okay, and then... Let's reduce the size a bit. And that might be how I make the up. Is there a way to like I mean, we can make like a tiny one, but I was wondering if there's a way to make them thicker, you know, with 3 C's. Ah, go the other way. Let me get up. Okay, let's lower him down a bit. Raise him up. Yeah, making enrichment items is an interesting challenge. The other way I think we could do it is if we just kept making this smaller and smaller, and then put it like in, yeah, like that. Assuming we can't stretch out the walls the way I want to, which from the looks of it we might not be able to. Or why is it on global? Should we reset? Oh, I don't think it will work because let me reset that. No, I was trying to lower it. All right, yeah, so I'd have to do that each time. Oof. And plus, it might be too big. Let's see. I don't know, chat. What do you guys think? Yep, I'm pretty sure that's why it's called equine, because it looks like a zebra. Let's see. Then if I were to take this, oh, I forgot that the O was kind of like, that's okay. We'll fix that in a bit. If I go here, go into there, delete that, okay, escape. Then go, what is it? Why? Oh wait, I forgot, you can't rotate this piece on that axis. Ugh. Yeah, so that's not gonna work the way I wanted it to. I wish there was something that was black that I could rotate a bunch of times to make it look like a tire. Ooh. There is something that could work, the steel beam, but we already kind of used it here. Worst case scenario, I'll just make the old enrichment item I made for the Tarbosaurus again. I also realized this might be a little bit too thin, so we'll go into here. Yeah, I'm hoping we get some actual, like, real enrichment items inspired by, like, modern day animals. That'd be really nice to see. And then make that a little shorter. So I was trying to do, like, a hanging feeder at first, but now I'm not too sure. Oh, taking off my headphones for a bit. Man, we are swimming in cash and I love it. I'm thinking maybe door building, boop, 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 boop. So we can make it up. I'm just trying to think like what would be a good idea for like a basket. So I will do instead is I'll make a small little, I mean these could work, just make them much, if I'm doing the basket idea instead, these could work just as fine. Obviously it's not the most like ideal, but it is what it is. Let's go with like the most like, it'll be like a nice little hanging feeding basket. Maybe I can make it kind of like look octagonal. Or that could be kind of cool. Alright, I guess we'll stick with like the, and then we'll put a bunch of hay in here. Where is it? Props. Just give it like a simple roof. I'm not trying to spend more time than I need to on these. Where is it? Oh, I'm so stupid. It's an animal care. Or instead of doing that, let's just try to do this a little bit more smart. Because we know, first and foremost, let's raise this. Ooh, that's going to be a problem. Not. And then give it like a cute little roof. Is this the one I want? Yeah. But before we get ahead of ourselves, let's fill it up with some food. Actually, we should get ahead of ourselves because we're going to scale this down a lot. So, is that a little too high? What's this called again? Pyramid. Maybe if I type in, what's this called? Yeah, actually, I like the smaller one a bit better. Pyramid hip, I think it's called. Hip. Why is it hip? Is it cool? Is it what the cool kids like? Something like that? No. Yeah, see, so that's way too big, but I'll go ahead and hit V. And let's try to scale him down as... What? Wait, we can't scale it down. What? I thought we could. Something's messy. Maybe if I go here. Maybe I should have scaled it from the beginning. Alright. Let's try this again. Hopefully this works. If not, there's another idea I have that might actually work a little better. I don't know how long I've been spending trying to build a basket. A feeding basket, but it is so worth it. Love this game. Worst case scenario, we can use these because these are scalable. And actually, these being scalable might work better because then I can do like that dome technique and maybe make a pseudo spear. Watch. Kind of. So something like that. Okay. I should probably change it to 45 if I want to do a hexagon. Actually, before I do any of that rotating stuff, I should probably reduce the size to at least half, so that's like it's like an actual square shape. So like, yeah, and then actually I'll reduce the size a little bit more. At least with these pieces, you have a bit more freedom than you do with like the wall pieces. So let's do that, and then if I go here, and then kind of like that, go up. This might actually work. Here's cross, guys. Let's go here. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's a Y. Why are you like this? Okay, actually, there's. I'm gonna do that. Let me delete that and let's go back to here. Escape, escape. Make sure that that group isn't too messy. Oh, what happened? Alright, so said, I was gonna call the stream off a bit, but I think I'll mess around a little longer. Let me take these pieces, go this way, up. Yeah, flip it all the way upside down. Oh no. Let me exit out of this, lift that up a bit, then we'll make adjustments as needed. Hit I clicked on the wrong pieces. That's okay. But at least I can kind of gauge like how big or small this would be. Actually, what I probably should do, just to make it a little bit easier on myself, is click on that so that way the rotation angle isn't too messy. Then when I do this, then hit yes, click out of that, delete this, take these two pieces, go here, just push it up. Perfect. Okay. Now I think, in theory, the original like feeding basket idea might actually work a lot better doing this. Oh, that's cool. It looks like DNA. Nice. I might actually have to do something like that later. Okay. Let me just align it a little better. Okay. Okay. Maybe push it in like this. Yeah, so that way it actually looks like it's has a solid base. I originally was kind of against that idea. Like I was originally gonna just delete like the tops of this, but actually, yeah, it's a little bit janky, but I really like that. Uh-oh. Stinky. Now if I select everything, or as much as I can, and then go here, almost. Still a little bit of jank, but nothing that we can't work around, I think. I hope. Please. Yeah. And then we can delete one of these pieces to, like that, and just go, I think if we select everything, I mean, of course I can also just, select the entire modular group and make another one on top of it, but I'd rather like try to keep it all in the same group for now. Not that it matters too much, but you know, that if I don't like it, I'd be like, no, this is ugly. That looks so cool. I like that a lot. What do you guys think? Hi. Hey, Mozan Ahmed. Hello, hello, hello. I think flying creatures are more likely based on the way water painting work. Yeah, I agree. I don't think, I do think that if, water animals are done, what they're probably gonna do is they're gonna probably do, like, a different system. Like, they're not gonna use, what was the word? They're not gonna use the water painting system for them. If anything, they might use, maybe something based on, like, kind of like what Zoo Tycoon had with, like, the whole, tanks. So, because I could see, like, that's the only way you could really do water in this game to be volumetric. So, like, in its current form, it's just not going to work. And I believe animals aren't even going to swim, like, deep swim. They are going to, like, dive. They aren't going to dive, but they are going to, like, swim on the surface. Yeah. But, yeah, I agree, like, again, that's super far, like, down the line. And for what it's worth, I'm really, really happy with how the tremendous work the devs have done. Not to simp for them too hard. The only one worth simping for is Nathan, but yeah, that's the only dev you should simp for. Anyways, but yeah, they've done an amazing job so far in just alpha, so I'm pretty confident like what they're going to deliver will be wonderful. Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. 45, maybe? Yeah. Again, this is probably why things like the Tarbosaurus exhibit I showed you guys earlier took me like 6 hours to make, was because I do a lot of experimenting with like the modular building stuff. But this is just the kind of thing I've always wanted to like do in Planet Zoo, just never had the nerve or the patience to, because of how how the systems currently are. That looks really cool. But yes. I still want it to like hang by a rope like that, and then we'll just scale it down a bit. Just a bit. Not by a crazy bunch, but I figure, yeah, it looks so cool. I love it. Yay! I'm happy now. Excuse me, my voice started dying down a bit. Jeez. I am so sorry. Bum 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 bum. Let's turn it to world rotation. Yeah, I'm actually really happy with how this turned out. Not the best looking thing, but hey, you live and you learn. Then of course I'm gonna add like a rope for it to hang off of, and I think we've got a really good thing going here, guys. Hooray! Let's see if I can like select this whole thing. Hit OK. Type in rope. Go here. Change the angle. What's the thinnest rope? Actually, we should go with the smallest rope so we have a little less item to scale. Baby. What kind of music do you guys listen to? I'm curious. I listen to a lot of like rap and hip hop, as well as like sometimes punk rock, sometimes electronic. I do have this bad habit of whenever I find a song I really like, I'll just listen to it on repeat for like a day or two, and then move on to the next. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Look at that. Nice. And then let's go to animal care. Go to hay. Find the smallest one. Just kind of like put it in there. Kind of hit V. Try to increase the height of it. Oops. Let's try to like. Yeah, you can't really increase the height of it too much. Okay. Okay, I like that. Make sure it doesn't stick out too much, but there is like... That's so cool, guys. I'm so happy. Yeah, should probably do more streams more often because you guys just being here makes me somehow build better. Just kidding. Unless... reduce, maybe push it in a bit, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. Yeah, and then just go look again. Raise them up. Kind of. Yeah, obviously it's not perfect, but I guess we can get it for now. But yeah, guys, there's our implied herbivore feeder. Got some hay around here. Probably put like some. I'd imagine if you have something like this, you'd keep like the substrates, something like sandy. And let's go back to shrubland. Actually, we'll lower the size of this. Lower the intensity and go back to tropical, and we'll use the substrate. Yeah. Yeah, I'd reckon you'd probably want to make this like easy to access for both the keepers and the animals. Also delete you. We'll keep you off to the side in case I want to like do something else with this. Yeah, somewhere around here would be nice. You know, that would actually make for a really cool implied like Microraptor house now that I think about it. Yeah, Utyrannus is confirmed. I'm excited for that dinosaur. I'm really excited for some more like feathered animals. Aw, that's tight. It looks like he was eating there, but he's not. Oh well. And then assuming like they'd have to stand up on their hind limbs to reach the item, but they'd, or like at least the larger animals, like the larger Amontos, wouldn't have to worry that much. Nice. Here, let's get a nice beauty shot of that. Aw, yeah, boys. Nice, nice, nice. I wish there was a way to like quickly select a bunch of items at once. I think there is, but okay. So I want to place another one of these, and this one I think you just have to like until you eventually select all of them. Oops. Yeah, this is going to be the hardest. This is going to be a hard one to copy over. I wish there was a way you could just like drag and select them. As of now, there isn't one that I know of. If there is, let me know in the chat. I hope they will add more obscure Cenozoic mammals like Gigantopithecus or Civitherium. I would love Civitherium. I don't know if the devs, they did mention that they're not like as interested about doing primates. I mentioned that earlier, but who knows. Let's just hope. I'm just really excited for what we have right now and what's to come. You know what I'm saying? Nice. See, he's high enough to reach it, so that's what matters. I'm hoping this works. Yeah, if I like let go of shift, it's not gonna work. Ah! Dang it! Why do you have to autosave that? I mean, thank you, but still, come on. Yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna torture you guys and try to like make that one piece. Yeah. I'll go on for a little bit more. Might do some more like Savannah-esque plant work. God, I love how that looks. I think maybe here would be a good spot to like go into rocks. We want to use a grassland rock, so yeah. But two things I really hope the devs add relatively soon would be like actual functional enrichment items to the game that the animals can interact with, whether it be like balls or like scratching post or anything really. And what else? You know what? Let's stretch this rock out. Yeah, boy. That's perfect. Just boom. And then I'll readjust the terraforming to like kind of look like the rock is part of the landscape. Dude, my money is insane right now. Heck yeah. Remember, like not too long ago, we were flat broke. Well, I was flat broke. You guys weren't playing, no. Oh boy, boy, oh boy. Maybe if I turn it this way and go. I saw like a bunch of people do, like when Prehistoric Kingdom first come out, I saw like a bunch of like people making Pride Rock with a T-Rex, and it's always the Brumo skin. People really love that feathered Rex, and yeah, I'm more of a fan of like the Leatherhide, and the Tarbosaurus, but yeah, it's nice to see that like people really like feathered dinosaurs, even though like current consensus, if I recall correctly, is T-Rex most likely wasn't feathered, at least not to the extent of an animal like Tyrannus. I was hoping they'd do like an alt skin where like you have like a partially feathered T-Rex with like elephant-esque feather, like how elephants have hair, like an animal with that kind of level of feathering. But even then, like Brumo's pretty Brumo's a pretty good skin nonetheless. Nice. I like that. And see, that only took like a matter of seconds to make. more or less. You know, I'm thinking maybe this tree might work as like a nice alternative to a baobab, because we don't have one quite yet. If I just, maybe if I thicken them out, make them nice. Ooh, what did I do? That was a scary sound effect. Nah, that just looks dumb. Never mind. Boop. But I do really like using like these mangroves as like bush. Look at that. That's really nice. And then get ourselves a nice little Samoa tree. Thinking maybe put it in here, or maybe somewhere back here would be nice. And then of course like kind of adjust the terrain accordingly. Oh yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. It's a lot of fun having an audience. And once again, can't thank you guys enough for all the crazy support that the Lead 60s video I made has been getting. I am blown away and humbled. And I'm really excited to get the next video out for you guys. So I did tell y'all that I am doing a project on Amontosaurus, but before that there is going to be a small video on hallucigenia. If you watch Attack on Titan, or like if you read the Attack on Titan manga, that's why. If you don't, there will be spoilers, so if you don't want to be spoiled, don't watch the video, is all. Or at least skip to like a certain part. But yeah, I'll be making a video on hallucigenia, and I'm quite excited about that. Like, just doing like Cambrian stuff is really cool. I don't know the exact specs for running Prehistoric Kingdom. Oh no, a floating tree. Oh, I actually really like how this all saved as a modular piece. We'll use that to our advantage. I don't like that. No, it's switching back. But I'm thinking if I go here, I can make one kind of look like a you know what? Nah, it's too much work for what it's worth. We'll just go ahead and stretch you out, go like that, kind of like lower you down a bit, and keep that as is, and voila, we got ourselves a nice tree. We got ourselves a nice set piece that we can use throughout the savannah. More or less, most likely only in certain angles though. Like this would be a really cool place to use it, so I'm gonna plant it in as best as I can. Yeah, this would be a really cool place to use it. Somewhere around here, and then just kind of like work around with the terrain to make it look a little more natural. But yeah, I'm gonna do some terrain painting here to make this look a little more. Not you. What's the good? Actually, I think it was a bit of that would kind of help. A bit of that and substrate. I'm thinking tropical substrate mixed in with some shrubland rock. I really love how you can like mix and match different terrain types to get the look you want. It's so nice. Bit of sand here. I don't like that. No, I mess with it. I can mess with it. I like it. Lots of grassy grass. Some grass here. Up the intensity, up the size, and just go. So thinking like this would be a nice place to have more like the open plains look. Of course, you wouldn't always have like a tree by a rock, so we will have like the occasional. Where is it? Normal tree. No, now that I think about it, the K-Box could work really nice in here too, but I think I'm going to hold off of those for now and just stick to these acacia-like plants. Kind of go, and then get lots of like grass in here too. Maybe go like V. Kind of like up. I don't want to do that. Kind of like stretch it out a bit, you know. Make some more interesting shapes. Ooh, I like that one. Yeah. Firm down. close them up, and boom. Okay, so that's Joshua New. Yes, it is the Joshua New. You know what? Before we close off stream, we will come back to this part later tonight at around 9:30 if you guys want to watch that. But before I close off stream, what I am gonna do is I'm gonna breed in some more animals. Let's go here, open genetics lab. We're gonna get. So we're gonna get one. We're gonna get one Tarbosaurus. We got two females. Oh, I really like the female. Naga. Oh, that's like the Legend of Korra. Her bear. We'll do one male Minotasaurus. Speed up time. Not that I need to, but oh, his name is Elon. Ew. All right, man. See, this looks perfect in like the savanna environment. You know, this animal's more suited for like the Oh, that's a really nice female. Ooh, look at that color variation, guys. And then we have our little rhino hippo. We have our rhinos. We have our warthog. Yeah, this one's a little less themed or based on like an accurate formation or animal specific. It's just have fun. And just have them in this nice big safari range. Lots of more work to do to pull off the look I really want, but so far really happy with what direction we're heading in. So yeah. Alright guys, with that I'm going to end the stream. I will see you guys again tonight. Thank you all for coming, and yeah,